Hello. We have sound, but no pandacam. The pandacam is the pandacam is down because of USB games that wonderful Windows is playing with me. It decided it's not going to recognize my USB camera. That's fine. I don't recognize you as a computer operating system. Don't recognize you, operating system. If you see a polar bear, it's already too late. Unless it's those like emaciated ones at the zoo. Alright. So, we've got challenges from Repunj, Schumacher, Cheese Noob. Himiro is here from Grizzly Country. And while we're talking about bears, Romania, they have like bear SMS. If there's a bear on your street, you get like a warning on your phone. Like on Central Street, there is a bear warning. Bear seen last on 1st and Main. Pericule. Pericule. Cule. Alright. Yeah. We're good, sort of. Monday morning is always tough. Don't start any fights with me today. They're trying to reintroduce Repunj Bansal. They're trying to reintroduce some kind of African cheetahs or something to India. I read. Or something like that. Some cat that used to be. It used to exist in India. They're trying to reintroduce them. I saw that. Maybe it wasn't a leopard though. It was something else. Okay, Repunj Bansal, Schumacher, Cheesy Noob, Arsenal fan. There's plenty of cheetahs in the parliament already. Can I share a picture real quick? Sure, Miro. We trust you. Can I go first? Where's the bribe? Are you subscribed? Is that your bribe? I'll play you first. Repunj is next. Beggars. You better start the freaking game, dude. Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, you gifted a sub? Why don't I see that? What's happening here? I can't even get my... Maybe my computer's just whacked. It's not just the USB. What's going on here? Bijak has gifted a tier 1 sub to Pyrat. Thank you. Dude, you can't feed the cows to cheetahs. Dude, that's not right. Oh no, Bishop G5. You play that, right? I forgot. Don't you play Knight F3 sometimes? What can we do here? It's not Weird Wednesday, but I wanted to play a Queen's Gambit. Alright. Do it. Ah, I dropped a pawn. This place sucks. Yeah, it's International Polar Bear Day. One more. We got a gift sub from Another one from Bijak. He gifted a tier 1 sub to Tranquilizer. CE4 playable. Yeah, I guess so. I think I considered that in one drunken moment, but concluded it wasn't that great. E3. It's not really Cambridge Springs. So in this move order, am I supposed to play Queen A5 first, or Bishop B4 now? Maybe Bishop B4? That's weird. It's an IMSA. It's an unusual move order. It's not really an IMSA, I'm just pulling your legs. Thank you, very generous, 2 gift subs. What a way to start the week on a Monday. Nice choice, Tranquilizer. So I can play Queen A5. Why not? You ask. I really need to broaden my repertoire and start playing the Queen's Gambit, but I don't like playing passive like Queen's Gambit, so I've got to, and there's also the exchange variation and stuff that's really annoying to face. If you play the Queen's Gambit, I've got to find a repertoire. I just feel too limited with the Nimzo, and the Benoni is just like, I don't know, man. That's basically all your options after D4, Knight F6, C4, E6, Knight C3. You can play the Nimzo, you can play the Benoni, or you can play the Queen's Gambit declined. Oh, well, yeah, you could play the Benko. You could change your repertoire to playing C5 on move 2. Yeah. I've considered it. I need an alternative to playing the Nimzo. Ham for free. The Slav is very good. It's just... It's like being a fan of the New York Yankees or something. Feels like. Everybody played the Slav in the 90s. I hate being on the bandwagon. Honestly, like, the Exchange Slav is even worse than the Exchange Queen's Gambit. You know, Grieco used to play, no, you could play, like, the Semi-Slav, I guess. Semi-Slav is good. The regular Slav, you could never like play the regular Slav against a lower rated player, or they would play the exchange variation every time. I don't know, is this like a normal variation? Now my bishop's hanging. I was seriously like considering playing 94. You know you're not an average everyday Cambridge Springs player when you're considering playing 94 on this Monday morning. I don't really want to give you my bishop, but on the other hand, options are somewhat limited. Bishop E7. Bishop takes E3 is like close to equal. Maybe Blake's a tiny bit better. But that's no fun. He exchanged, speaking of exchange, Slav, well, that's fine. I can take with a knight, right? You take anyway. I'm not taking with a c pawn. Even that's okay though for black. If you like draws, I guess. Do you like draws? Queen c1 was rather dangerous. What? Oh, protecting the rook. Oh, interesting. Well, no, I mean I'm definitely like taking on c3 there. It might just lose a pawn. So here's our current position. Captain, what is our current position? Why is my queen on a5? Why did I play knight takes? I don't know. Probably better to take with the pawn, I guess. This is fine, though. What's he gonna do? What you gonna do? This is fine, this is fine. A little boring. We have a slate problem with our bishop. The bishop wanted to get free, I know. Yeah, I should have taken with the e-pawn. I don't know what I was thinking. It will get free eventually. It's free for me. Blunder of a pawn. Sorry? That would be nice. So I'm struggling to get my bishop free. A position only Steinitz could love. Why is he thinking here? Are you seriously thinking about sacrificing a pawn? No need to do that. What happened yesterday in the simul? Schumacher left us. I have queen g5. I just realized. Queen g5. An energetic move. Of course, he's not one that's like gonna, you know, sneeze at king f1 or something. Queen takes c3. Where did he go? Is this the current position? He went to the loo. You take your phone with you. Yeah, it's an unusual move order by white. I improvised with bishop b4 rather than queen a5. Honestly, I don't know why I played that necessarily. He could have played like, well, actually I don't know. He could have played, don't know actually. Why did I play bishop b4 rather than queen a5 right away? Maybe, this is weird, he's like connected, but he's gone. He went to get a beer. Oh, my computer's acting kind of weird today. Couldn't get the USB camera to work. When I click on Streamlabs, it takes like a delay of 11 seconds for it to pop up. Design of pieces? I don't know, technically. They're like most common default pieces on lichess, I think. dubious. Of course I can exchange queens on c3, but in that endgame, it feels like white is definitely equal, at least. Do I have the bishop pair? I can't get my bishop out. I'm stuck and I can't get up. Sometimes I've trolled people where you punch like in over the board games. Has anyone else ever done that? Like pretended you're gonna make a different move just to troll your opponent? If there's like a blunder that like loses a piece, I'll pick up my queen and like put it on the square that loses a piece. And then like at the last minute like do something else just as a joke. All in good fun. Yeah, he doesn't mind not castling anyway, so this isn't gonna phase him that much. I guess some people would be disturbed by it. Yeah, I mean, what else is he gonna do? G3? It's kind of lame. Still. Rendered. He could be rendered. 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 Yeah, I don't know if that's legal, man. Like, picking up the piece and holding it for 10 to 12 minutes. There's probably some rule against that. It's like, when you play cards, you have to keep the cards, like, on the table. Well, near the table, anyway. You just, like, take the queen and pick it up and, like, hold it away from the board for, like, 12 minutes. That's gotta be illegal. The opponent can't even like see the position. Now if you're holding it like just over the board, like over the square or something, that's probably borderline. That might be allowed. But I would imagine you have to keep the piece like at least near the square where it's sitting, because otherwise the opponent can't analyze the position, you know, properly with the proper view of the position. Okay. This could get spicy. After d5. Pawn dynamics. Winning material. Maybe not. Maybe. You had d5 there. I am not afraid. Okay, now what? Just castle? Or bishop f4? It's like a Sveshnikov. He-Man. He-Man has been summoned to Castle Grayskull. Oof. Damn, dude. Setting up the Aster mate. I did a video on the Steinitzian School of Defense once. I know about that. Compliments to your bishop. Oh my god. You can do that? That's illegal. What could possibly go wrong here? E5. Interesting position. Yeah. That was quite a while ago. Oh my god, how does that work? Wait, what? What? Got me. This had to confuse him at least slightly. He sees everything. Like me. That doesn't work. God damn it. Thank God he didn't see rook d1. Okay, I can play bishop b4. I'm winning. Well, that was fun. Thanks for the gift subs. Went really crazy there. Yeah, I totally forgot you could play d6, to be honest with you. I forgot he had enough protection to play d6. I wasn't sure what was going on after that. It was not my intention to allow d6. I guess I can't prevent it, though. Interesting. Yeah, what's up with that opening with queen c2? Yeah, so for some reason no one plays bishop b4 here. Though I'm not quite sure why. I guess knight e2. Oh, then I figure I take on c4. Why does no one play bishop b4 here? Luchotnik. Enrico played it. Huh. Peter actually likes bishop e7. It's like an anti-Cambridge Springs move order. Yeah, it's logical. You're supposed to take here. I think I did this with black once many years ago. Weird. It's that easy. You just play queen c2 and you avoid. It's funny, I've never really considered playing that. I don't know why. It's a good way of avoiding the exchange variation. I mean the Cambridge Springs. Do we transpose to something here? Rook c1 is best. Interesting. Rook c1 is best? Bishop takes c3? I don't get it. What? Oh, take with the pawn, okay. Yeah. And you have the bishop pair. Alright. Interesting. I almost got up to 80, almost got to 90% accuracy. Uh-oh, cheesy noob. No, repunch is next. Checkmaters. Thank you. Mr. Coffee donated 507 bits. Are those your last 7 bits, or did you get to a new donation level? New badge. Speaking of the Banco, you've never played the Banco against me. Have you? So what is this, like an inaccurate Banco for black? He doesn't know the frap attack. Frappe, the hot dog frap. Supposed to oh yeah. Black's supposed to take on b5. Yeah, I've had these games where I tried to blow people away with like f4 here, and I don't know how good that is, objectively. Now what? Nescafe. Nasty. You have to go to work soon. Yeah. We're happy to play you. Oh, you forgot. You forgot to send a donation. Damn, what is up with my Streamlabs? Didn't get your donation. It's alright, it's the thought that counts. I'll make an exception, I guess, because you're an old friend of mine. Setting a bad example. Alright. Bots. Bot boys. Yeah, I don't think this is the proper way for black to play this. Pinky and the brain. How's the knight going to go somewhere again? How does the knight move? Speaking of bad pieces. Fluid pawn dynamics. Today is a bad day. One of our guinea pigs died. It was really sad. He was fine like 3 days ago. What? Damn. Laughing because my guinea pig died? Ha ha. You're banned. Dude, what was that about? It's not nice, dude. He was like our favorite family pet. The dude's like, ha ha ha. What's that about? Is that normal? Crazier than I thought. I thought I'd shared that, like, personal thing. I didn't think someone would be like, ha 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 ha. That's pretty weird, actually. I don't normally, like, share personal infos on the stream. We don't have like a dog or a cat. It was like our, you know. He was really big. He was funny. He was almost like cat-sized. I guess he's not playing the next game. Alright. I wonder if I could push a5 here. Is that crazy? Yeah, man. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of pet it is. Yeah, it's exactly. It's part of your family. It's not something you joke about, you know? It's weird. Yeah, exactly, Arsenal. I mean, especially living in the city, you know, it's hard to have a dog. Pets, you know, dogs. I had a lot of dogs in an apartment in Boston, and it was a disaster. Cats, maybe. I'm allergic to cats. Actually, I'm allergic to guinea pigs too, but not as bad as cats. Damn, it's not. You know, his position isn't that bad here. I'm thinking. Someone was saying huge positional advantage. Morales was saying huge positional advantage, but I really thought maybe I should seriously consider a5. I always thought it like, you know, someone's a cat owner when their clothes are like covered with like cat hair. I'm concerned, but he did shut down his pressure here. Queen A7. Queen A7 is interesting. Definitely. Interesting and bad. Just instantly makes his moves. How is it you don't need to think about your moves at all? It's so strange. Oh, what was that? There was like this crazy loud sound. I don't know what it was. Alright. Four minutes and counting. Cougars. Yeah, I'd like to get a cougar. Ooh, we started cats versus dogs. Dude, that is a really crazy move to play. He's just like playing bullet. Don't start the cats versus dogs and then, you know. That's bad, man. You have that? F6, no problem. No problem whatsoever. I don't get it with the time use, man. He's down the knight. The rapid fire moves just keep coming. Wow. What he has against thinking. I don't think he's actually getting mated. Unfortunately. Not really sure what's going on here. know I don't really have time. Is this a good move? So black can hold with 95. This is your only move. You have 3 minutes and 40 seconds to find it. And you made the losing move in 30 seconds. That was like his longest. Was that his longest think of the whole game? It was up there. No, 14 seconds. Wait, that's my moves. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was one of his longest thinks. That was his third longest think of the game. 22.5 seconds. No, fourth longest. His fourth longest. Queen b6 was 50.8 seconds. Bishop takes c3 was 97 seconds. Yeah, I mean, bishop takes c3 is, I think, just a bad move. And you're right, I'm winning. But AB is like a blunder. I thought forever on this move. Or I just deferred, like, making a decision. I spent 2 minutes on this move and made a double question mark blunder. I thought for a long time about A5, and that's pretty good. It hadn't occurred to me to play B3. It was just debating between recapturing and playing A5. What's wrong with E5? What's wrong with E5? Not sure, right? It's a move. But I guess the real threat is like F5, F6. It didn't occur to me how strong my threat of F6 is. I mean, honestly, I was kind of distracted. Banning people for something. Yeah, this was... I missed A5 earlier. I'm just not sharp here. Yeah, alright. Not a good Banco, but he escaped. Yeah, I mean, of course he can play B4 and kick my bishop off the diagonal. That's why B3 is a better move. I guess it ensures that my bishop doesn't get kicked off the long diagonal. Why do you have to play this shit opening against me? The Chigorin reversed. You can't criticize knight c3. You're playing the Chigorin with black. I should play the Polar Bear for International Polar Bear Day. Technically. I had this awesome, vivid dreams last night. It was really cool. Cute. I had amazing dreams. mean, I really rarely eat liver. It is high in iron, though. I might need an extra one, so I won't turn you away. Oh, just take. Streamlabs. That's why it's called Streamlabs. It's like Muppet Labs. I guess I'm playing the sort of weird Black Mardeemer Gambit. I think they should accept human organs. Only on the dark net, on the black net. Dark net. Streamlabs dark net. Liver sounds good. This is weird, man. It might transpose directly to the Black Mardeemer. Dial Deemer direct. Daimler. Oh, he has Bishop G4. Am I a tempo down? Definitely worth more than. How much do livers go for on the black market? Probably a lot. Easy to get scammed out of your liver on the dark net. By Russian hackers. It's so good to get like really good REM sleep on a Sunday night to Monday morning. So I'm not exhausted today. I had amazing dreams. Yeah, I thought about this first. Bishop e6 is interesting, but it probably doesn't work. I guess doesn't work is relative, right? What is the deal? Yeah, it's check. But I can play knight b5. That's really getting weird, huh? Did I blunder yet? That's awkward. Are we there yet, Donkey? Waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think we have a record for the day. The longest think. He's broken my, like, 2-minute think on the last game. No, I didn't see Queen B4. I just felt it subconsciously. That it's not necessarily winning. My subconscious saw it and decided it was unclear. Miro did his research. Good thing you're here, otherwise Bob would have to do it. And I bluff. I don't know if it was a bluff or not. Really don't know if that worked or not, but whatever. Unclear. Arsenal decides he doesn't necessarily have to go into an unclear situation. It's certainly an original position. Queen F3. Queen F3. Anyway, knight C6. Things are really getting interesting. Bishop takes E6 there. Queen takes B5, as always. But I am down a pawn at the end of the day. How about B4? Does B4 work? Better question, does B4 do anything? Well, you know, I guess the point is he plays Queen B6, and I'm not sure it changes anything, you know. B4 itself is probably okay. Well, hopefully I don't need a black market liver. But I wonder if that's our... Let me see something. Well, that's really weird. Player who just suggested donating a liver. It said, account created February 28th, 2022. Tomorrow's your anniversary, bro. Twitch anniversary. I mean, if you've been around that long, you're probably not a complete troll. It was a weird suggestion, though. Usually when I want to check and see if someone's account was created like today. Then you can be pretty confident it's a troll. Okay, so I could just move my knight. Bishop takes e6, I guess. It's interesting. I expected him to play knight c6. Now let me guess. Queen b4. No queen b4. Pawn dynamics. D5 is the push. We're looking for D5. Do I hear D5? Going once. Going twice. Gone. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, where is he going? Speaking of going. This D5 is... smells like something's burning. So close. Okay, D5 E takes. I don't have a kill shot there. E takes. I need one more move. There is the possibility of rook E1. There are other possibilities here too. The more mundane type. Wow. Damn it. Alright. Is this a stupid move? Did I have something better? Probably. Nice view. Oh. How many counts do you have? We don't need any more trolls. Nice viewer. You mean? Is what you're trying to say. Oh, I have a shot here. Oh shit. I totally missed it, dude. Would you believe it? We both missed it? Like I have bishop g5 check? Oh my god. Both missed it. This is ridiculous, man. That's crazy. I hallucinated I had a win and declined to play like the good move because I thought this was better. I didn't even see bishop g5 to the last minute and forgot that it doesn't work. Well, didn't forget, I just like didn't see it didn't work. Damn, dude, that's some good analysis right there. That's some damn good analysis. Fortunately, we still have some practical chances. Some mighty good analysis you got there. We got our piece back. Yeah, that was not really great. Greatly played. Another high quality game by Master Sladgie. Huh. Now what do I do? Come on now. It's not funny. There's got to be something here. Well, yes, we have this. If nothing else. Whoa. Phonic the werewolf. Well, this should be fun. Yeah, you got some serious defense there. Wow, we really played great. Well, it was entertaining, at least. We get extra points for entertainment there for that game. Diam has followed. What we lack in good play, we made up for in blunders. The quality, and that's 7 plus 5. Imagine bullet chess, the quality that you see. That looked like the final 10 moves of one of my OTB games. I don't remember what Morales plays against Eliahin. Brother Arsenal. No, I mean, I'm gonna try to play this sometimes. But, you know, maybe. Just because the Petrov gets boring. The Sicilian is still, you know, but against you, the Sicilian is like, forget about it, man. I'm so sick of that closed Sicilian crap. It just turned me off completely. Yeah, what is this? Bishop c4 right away? Is that even a good move? Actually, I'm not sure. My assumption, I mean, obviously the endgame is a draw. Obviously. But, yeah, nice defense before that, man. I thought I was winning. You know, that's really interesting, that endgame. Probably, you know, if I can get the 4 pawns against the rook, that would be interesting. But I need my king to be in, like, a reasonable position. I don't want my king to be, like, on the back rank. Like, what's happening if I have, like, rook and 4 pawns versus rook with the king? The king in a normal position, I don't know. 3 pawns is oftentimes maybe a draw. What's up with 4 pawns? Rook and 5, rook versus 5. Rook versus 5 on the same side. Like, who knows what's up with that? Man, it was nice though the way I couldn't get my rook behind your pawn. I guess I was, you know, what I did wrong was grabbing the 4th pawn. You know, I thought I had time to get back behind it, but you boxed me out with the king. So if I'm not greedy and I just, you know, if I just take like one of the pawns and then try to ensure that my rook can get back, I should be winning. I take c3. His game is based on that cheapo. It's all about knight c3. Now, knight c3 is a thing now. I had one bad bishop today already. In the Queen's Gambit declined. I can't bear to play e6. But on bishop c4, it's interesting. You know, I know that knight b6 is definitely a move, but I don't understand, like, what's wrong with this. It'll be interesting. Pretty much nobody plays this. You can play it on the previous move. Bishop c4 right away. Bishop e6 was sound. No, that was the first move I looked at, Arsenal. Speaking of bishop e6. Bishop e6. Only brilliant players play bishop e6. Bishop e6 is always good. No, that's a normal idea in the c3 Sicilian, and in those, you know, you played that just like a Queen d6 Scandinavian, but that's an idea in the Queen d6 Scandinavian. You played it as if, you know, that Queen b4 trap and whatnot. What was happening after Queen b4? Okay, so what's up with this ending? Ugh. Are you serious? Is this really okay for white? Unbelievable. Can't believe this. Speaking of, man, knight c7 is slow here. Huh. I can't believe this is good for white. Just allowing knight takes c3. I wouldn't call it a tactical bust. Knight takes c3, queen takes d8, takes. More of a positional evaluation is in order there. He's got the e5 square. Knight d4, king f7. Then there's the b file, which is a royal pain in the ass. Looks really dynamic for white. Queen a5. And I can't believe this. He elected to play this like in a really relatively unambitious way, I would say. Elected. Now do I put my king on c7? c7 is better than e8. I really would like to know. He's got the e5. The favorite square. I was sure you were going to play queen e2. I can't believe you traded queens. Why not queen e2? Because I don't have anything special after that. preemptive h4 double exclamation point. So how's this going to work? I'll tell you how it's going to work. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's an amazing move. Engine's #1 choice. Zenchess, what's up? Subscribe for 50 months. Dude, that's a tear. He's on a 4-year tear. 4 years and 2 months. Up late or up early? He's here for International Polar Bear Day. Is that like a Bronstein story or something? It sounds like something Bronstein would say. Did I blunder yet? Are you ready? Oh yeah. The H6. How's your engine like that move? Knight H4. Knight H4, knight takes E5. Nope. Well, now we have simply no choice. Shit. Oh, I have to play bishop G7. Okay. Yeah. What am I thinking? Losing my concentration here. What else is there? Bishop G7 is only move. Yeah. Battling the evil Morales for control of E5. Holy shit. What? Master. The engine didn't recommend that move. What is he doing? What's happening here? Whoa, I'm like totally confused. What's happening here? What did he do? You're really excited about a new variation of the old Italian with immediate C3 D4 that you found in the chess lecture video by Nadezhda Kolsenseva. Nadezhda. Yes. Yes, sire. Alright, so Is this engine approved? Jesus Christ, dude. It's only temporary. That's the whole idea with putting knights on the side of the board, right? You can't be too dogmatic. It's a moral victory. Play the Alyakin and undermine the e5 pawn on move 20. That's the plan, right? Oh my gosh, it works. No, no, no. Inky, Blinky, and Clyde. Is it made in one? Jeez. Inky, Blinky, Clyde, and Sammy. What? Yes. We beat the tough Morales. I mean, sacking the exchange was pretty extreme there. What is bishop c4? So this is interesting. Yeah, the vast majority of players play knight b6 here. So pawn takes pawn is not good. Is queen f3 or something? Wow. Well, it's similar to the Alapin. But d takes c5 has been played in 10 games. What's wrong with d takes c5? Just not that good? Hanfi played it in 1991. Narciso, Alexander Pacheco, Aldo. It's been played here and there. Queen f3 is no good. He has to recapture. And now c6. So it's like playable, but it's not considered as good as knight b6. Interesting. So knight c3 is the most common move, but knight f3 is better according to the engine. Oh shit, e6. e6 is ugly. Ugly. Yeah. But I guess it's solid. Wow. This is just good for white. Yeah, I expected queen e2. You're like a pawn up, apparently. This has never been played. But I know that I bet you guys like 10-1 the h4 is the engine move. What are the other moves here? Possibly knight e4 or rook he1. It has to be the best move. I told you. Now it's tied with knight e4 for the best move. f6. I considered it. Quickly rejected it. g6 was deep. This was a deep defensive plan. So you should have played knight d4. And this is just crazy. You went crazy with rook takes d7. Over the deep end. Alright. Extreme. Your first crazy move of the simul was rook takes d7 check. What happened with Cheesy Noob? He wasn't like the first one challenging today? He's way down on the list now. Must have left and come back. I wonder what Hayes Miro plays against Aliakin. 4 pawns attack? I got a half an hour left to play. Now I feel inspired. I'm gonna play a lot of games with the Aliakin, get you all like working on that, and then go back to playing my normal stuff. It's like throwing curveballs. Exchange variation. Slow balls. Trying to remember. I'm gonna try to play this. It's the proper thing to do. There was a new idea. Something. No, I can't remember. To resuscitate the C takes D. I saw something a while back now. I just don't remember what it was. It's not refuted completely. No, it's difficult to say like what the best line against Aliakin is. I know Arsenal and some people support the 4 pawns attack, but it's not clear it's better than the main lines. This is like old school. Fischer Berliner. Asturbate's down with bishop e3. It's a healthy pawn. Preparing to castle queenside. Obviously, he's going to castle queenside. We've had this line a lot in the past against people. I keep stumbling into some sort of bad line a few times that I've played this. d5 is a mistake. I can never remember if I'm supposed to play bishop g4 or knight c6 first. Seems like bishop g4 would make sense. Then what's like the plan? If h3 I take, yeah. Remind me to buy you a club for your birthday. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Club sandwich. Club sandwich with club soda. So, what's this? Cheeseburger club. I already had breakfast. Show guy. You have to look up Larry Kaufman. Delver, welcome. First time chat? Delver, how's that your first time chat? Why does it say it's your first time chat? Okay, d5, c5, knight c8. Seems standard, no? Says like, am I supposed to trade on f3 but not yet? That would be bad. You have fish? This has to be like one of the main lines. Old school. What kind of fish, Mr. Coffee? Oh my god, b4. b4 anyway. That's gotta be theory. Hollywood. Terrible. Delicious. Kippers. Remember when I was in Hastings? They're always serving kippers for breakfast in the guest house. You think it's salmon? You think? Alright. Well, you ask it and let me know. What's up with knight before queen b3? What am I supposed to do? a6? Dude, it's been so long since I played this stuff, and even longer since I studied it. Mr. Coffee is a fish expert. Man, we gotta take you to New England. He's a landlubber. Last time I went to the market to try to buy salmon, all the fish mongers were closed. It's really hard. There's a nice Italian fish store, but it's very expensive in downtown Budapest. Obviously, fish is expensive everywhere, but especially here because we're freaking landlocked. We can get good seafood, but it's hard to come by and expensive. Growing up near the ocean my whole life, I miss it a lot. Salmon with Mediterranean seasoning. Nice. I love all kinds of seafood. Oh my god, what's happening here? He's gonna take my e6 pawn out. Seriously? Leave my pawny alone. Still book? It looks like book. My little pony. That's why we like ponies. You guys miss my... We don't miss my pony. The Soltigo Pawnee. Yeah, feels like teen spirit. We're still in book. His book, not mine. Not the typical American breakfast. I had breakfast and I'm still hungry. Butter fried chicken and waffles with maple syrup. Do you mean like chicken fried? Oh man, you're making me want like chicken fried steak. I've got high cholesterol. Chicken fried steak, bro. Lobster for breakfast. Steak and lobster. I want surf and turf for breakfast. You've never tried lobster? Is it uncommon in the UK? I mean, you have it, right? I remember in Bermuda they used to have these, like, the spiny lobsters. I think this is still book, man. G4. Gotta do it. Free Willy. Willy the F-pawn. Timing is everything, right? This is gonna really get weird now. See, this is why the Alyakin is fun. I mean, we got all kinds of crazy shit going on here. Love it when we talk about food. We have time for one more game. Yeah, I think that's pretty common, Arsenal. Definitely here. Queen B1. That's what I'm talking about. Unleash the horde. So many choices and so little time. What's he thinking about? Food wokeness. Oh, he just took. An unexpected turn of events. Insects are fair game, really. Well, I guess I can take on b5, but then knight takes and it's all over me. Like a bad proverbial suit. Processed crickets. Cricket processing plant. That was unexpected. Damn, dude. When it goes bad, it really goes bad. Man, you had to play rook g1. And it's probably fine for white. The direct approach, you almost got away. It was a nice try. Nice bluff. Why resign when you can play king g2? Oh, nice try, dude. Yeah, I mean, I think after rook g1, white is fine. I'm happy now that I won a game. Oh, you have f4 as well. But I didn't see any reason to play f4 necessarily. I'm worried about this penetration here, potentially with the queen. But I guess I still have threats. Yeah, I was going to take here. I was concerned about knight takes coming in here. This is the kind of game I would like blunder and lose with black in time pressure against the 2600, even though the computer says I'm winning. Yeah, but where do we leave book? We got to play another game. It's not theory. Wow. It's similar to a main line. Yeah, there's another option there, Miri. You can play bishop g4 as well. So that's got to be seriously considered. This is similar to one of the main lines. It's weird. How come there's no theory at all? Queen b3 is a TN. Huh. Well, I guess it's just not necessary to play queen b3. Alright, on to the next game. Wow. 0006 sent upon loss by Sladgie. Nice job. Nice job, me. Alright, big chess player. I've got to take the subscribers first. Zen Chess is probably our last game today. We'll be back tomorrow. Crabs have chitin. Chitinous plating. It's a Hearthstone card. Zine chess. Too much Alekhine makes Jack a dull boy. Play another hypermodern move, Schnoofy. Xian chess. Okay. My bishop g4 had some problem. Yeah. Yeah. We had this last night in the simul against Aldisto or someone. I mean Boyd. I don't remember. This is the best try in this variation. Guys, unfortunately, I have to go. I have a very important nap I have to take. And then work. Work calls. H3 immediately. Yeah, this is exactly what we saw yesterday. Technically, I don't have to castle, you know, if you're going to do something crazy. But I can play a6. Oh yeah, yesterday I played e5. Maybe too early. We had like bishop e2, e5, and he took on e5. And I was kind of bummed. And then white offered to draw like one more move, which was ridiculous, but... So, queen d2 is fine. Fine with me. We play a6. You're welcome. What happened with my pillow guy? I was thinking, man, these scumbags like the My Pillow guy and InfoWars become like massive multi-billionaires, millionaires by selling supplements and pillows. It's ridiculous, selling pillows and supplements online. I bet his pillows aren't even any good. You basically sell pillows to right-wing people. Who buy them because you're like a right-wing conspiracy theorist. It's not even about the quality of the pillows. The important thing is that, you know, you're buying them from someone who's like an extreme conspiracy theorist. It didn't matter. He was selling like dog shit in paper bags. People would buy it. Shroom Fume is a different story, however. Make it vroom. Make it vroom. Asterbate. With Shroom Fume. So what am I supposed to do here in this Roy Lopez like position? I think it's time to establish some semblance of stability in the center. Do we have a bishop c5? Not as problematic as in yesterday's game where bishop c5 kept running into like knight b5 and the stuff where my c-pawn was hanging. Also, there's the possibility of trading queens. That's where a6 is handy. So what should Zen chess do? Right. No, I guess you're right. It's not much worse than buying insurance. I was thinking of cashing out my life insurance. Like whole life insurance, you can cash it out. And of course, the life insurance policies, I mean, that life insurance companies are happy to cash out your life insurance. I figure I'd rather have the money before I'm dead. Of course, you don't get as much as you would get if you died, you know. Well, you should look into it, Mr. Coffee. A lot of people do it. Of course, it really only makes sense if you can invest the money, you know, sensibly in some other way. But I guess with inflation and whatnot, it's becoming a lot more logical. I mean, if inflation is just gonna like suck the value out of everything except for properties, you might as well cash in your life insurance. And the ex-wife didn't kill you? Well, that's lucky. Yeah, never sign a life insurance policy on your wedding day. It's gotta be a bad omen. Or do so only if you have a prenuptial agreement as well. So every time I face this type of position, I start thinking like, well, what am I supposed to do with my capture here? Which capture is better? I think maybe bishop b7. He's got f3 though. Bangtown, California, I really don't know. You know, what's better? I could think for a long time on that move. Or any move. Well, this was kind of my biggest point, although it doesn't really do much, because obviously white can play f3. At least I'm controlling d5. That was the tiebreaker for me. The ability to put my bishop on b7, where at least it would... I could put it on e6, though, either way. If my knight's on c6, my point is... If my knight's on c6... This looks like a good knight or for black, doesn't it? I don't really know about that. I got rid of the backward d pawn. What backward d pawn? Well, I didn't get a backward d pawn. Okay. Weird. White has what, like bishop c5? The bishop c5 is kind of unpleasant. And unpleasantness. This is good. I want to like skewer myself. Self-skewer. I thought maybe I put the queen on e6 at some point. He just completely ignored it. But I mean, I'm good now. Almost want to like play knight takes knight. Knight takes knight on c5. Knight f4 was my original plan, but I mean, if I can do this, I guess white plays c4. That's not so clear either. Would you rather be white or black here? Either c3. Nothing dangerous about that move. Damn, dude. This could get really ugly fast. Phew. Pity to foo. I don't know, man. That doesn't look healthy. Healthy snacks. Dynamically over. Possibly white's best try. Possibly. Capturing not really preferred option here. He's got a little bit of theoretical wiggle room to potentially survive. Man, I really want to play rook takes c2, but I don't think that works. Well, I've got my queen here. Queen b4 is pretty useful. Get out of the way. No. Out of the way. Oh. Defending c2. Oh, he's got rook d7. Look out. Sneaky. Wow, that is sneaky. Sneaky. Okay, so rook c4, rook d7, queen a3. Rook takes b7, queen takes e3. A little messy, but playable. So why don't I go queen b4 first, you ask? I don't know. Ye ask and ye shall receive an answer in the mail. Master had that move. Wait, my rook's hanging. The feeling. Is it clear? Yeah, he chickened out. Chickening out. far as the Sicilian goes, I play this any day. But it's really just a cross between the Modern and the Nimzovich. Rook d7. Rook d7. He's up late. Up early. I gotta go, guys. It was nice knowing you. Oof. Oof gun. Now, do I have an antidote? Man, how do I finish this guy off here? He won't die. Die. Die already. Diuretic. It's a good sign when Zen chess has less time than me. You have that. He has that move. And we're just gonna have to play in mundane fashion. Looks like. Keep it mundane. Oh, no pre-move. I have faith in my ability to screw this up. Oh, that's a cool move. I love the way he didn't take on f6. That was brilliant. Seriously, I had pre-moved that. King b4. What? Jesus, dude. What a defender. Oh, wow. Finally running out of gas. Had I completely screwed it up yet at some point? I tried my best. I did. It was a draw. It was a draw. Such a fish. I'm the worst endgame player of all time. A4 check. I'm winning, and I played this. Natural looking move. You'd think it was okay. Looks like the best move. Draw. That's crazy, man. I'm up a clear protected passed pawn on e4 and it's a draw. That's crazy. He has another weakness on a3. This is just a protected passer. And my king is more active than his king, and I'm not winning in this position. That's insane. Chess isn't fair if this position is a draw. Yeah. No. I shouldn't give him h7. I just don't need to give him h7. I forgot. There's no need to give him h7. Blunder. You'd still think I had chances to win. Yeah, the opening. Astrobates bishop e3 is getting hammered. There's a couple games here. Smades versus some guy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, castling queenside's kind of risky. I think I played bishop h6 against Milov in a similar position. I had already played bishop e2, probably. Yeah. Castle queenside is pretty risky. So to answer the question, both captures have been played. The pawn capture, the engine likes better. The engine clearly likes the pawn capture better. Clearly by a big margin, half a pawn. It's interesting. So what's the point that pawn takes is better, really? Bishop h6 is really nothing for white, you know? So I guess white just doesn't really have a clear plan here. But why is this so much better for him? You play the same move as... Oh shit, look who was playing black in this position. I suck. What is that, cheese com? Some random cheese com game. Probably. That guy who sells a lot of $500 videotapes or something, playing white. How to go up 500 rating points in 1 week for $500. Yeah, well, Magnus also took with the knight, so that makes you feel better. Smades played bishop c5, which I think is more natural. I don't know. Yeah, I like bishop c5 better. I feel like g4, I don't know. f3 is okay. Carlsen played c6 here. That's only the engine's #1 move, nothing special. Which was entirely not what I was going to do. Damn. Computer. This Carlsen automatically plays the engine move. Well, I think he needs to defend the e4 pawn before he does anything like trying to trade queens. f3 is a useful move. c6. Pretty amazing. f3. And now he should have played queen a5, apparently. The Magnus settled for bishop e6. h4. Now queen a5. Well, the guy could have gone for it with h5. He should have gone for it with h5. Which looks like a decent dragon for white. He was obviously afraid of b4. So he has a crazy move here, knight b1. Which he didn't see or underestimated. Sacking the a2 pawn. Yeah, that's a sharp position after that. Why is bishop b7 so bad? You just got nothing. After f3, that's why. Black just has nothing. Without this, you have no counterplay. Interesting. Okay, guys, well, we learned from Magnus. Magnus learns from me. I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. We'll be back Tuesday night tournament, Slow Rapid. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. See more games where Sladgie plays like Magnus. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. And, yeah. Adios. Bye-bye.